Today we are doing manga recap of Solo Leveling. What if the weakest hunter in the world became the strongest? Imagine a world where terrifying monsters lurk in dungeons, and only hunters, humans blessed with supernatural powers, stand between them and destruction. But what happens when a hunter with no talent suddenly gains an ability that lets him level up without limits? This is the legendary story of Solo Leveling. The beginning of a legend. Meet Sung Jinwoo, the E-rank hunter known as the world's weakest. Barely able to defeat even the weakest monsters, Jinwoo is mocked and pitied by fellow hunters. Yet, he fights on, taking dangerous jobs just to pay for his mother's hospital bills and support his sister's education. One fateful day, he joins a low-tier raid, but the dungeon takes a horrifying turn. The party stumbles into a double dungeon, a hidden death trap filled with ancient statues that massacre the hunters mercilessly. Blood splatters, screams fill the chamber, and Jinwoo faces certain death. Then, ding! A mysterious system activates before his eyes. You have met the conditions for the secret quest. Courage of the Weak. Would you like to become a player? In a desperate bid to survive, he accepts. And thus, the game begins. The Awakening. Jinwoo wakes up in a hospital bed, alive. But something is different. He can see stats, skills, and daily quests appearing before him, just like in an RPG game. The system forces him to train, punishing him for skipping workouts, but rewarding him with insane power-ups. Slowly but surely, his frail body strengthens, and his abilities grow beyond human limits. He returns to the dungeons, and the transformation is evident. Where he once struggled against weak goblins, now he obliterates them with ease. His name spreads, and whispers of an E-rank with S-rank power shake the hunter community. But this is just the beginning. The first real challenge, the D-rank Dungeon Massacre. Jinwoo joins a new raid team, hiding his strength as he explores his new powers. But betrayal strikes. The hunters, driven by greed, attempt to kill him by leaving him for dead in a dungeon filled with monsters. Big mistake. Instead of dying, Jinwoo annihilates everything in his path. His blade cuts through flesh, his reflexes sharpen, and here's an elite dungeon with the famous B-rank hunter Hwang Dong-suk, who underestimates him. When Hwang tries to betray him, boom! Jinwoo unleashes his full power, showing for the first time that he is no longer the weak hunter they remember. Hwang's terror-stricken eyes widen as Jinwoo obliterates him and his gang, leaving behind a chilling message. Never betray Sung Jinwoo. He awakens his shadow extraction ability, a power that allows him to raise fallen enemies as his soldiers. With his first shadow soldier, Igris, a terrifyingly powerful knight, Jinwoo takes his first step toward domination. The reawakening, proving his strength. As his army grows, Jinwoo's legend begins to spread. The Red Gate Incident, a race against death. Jinwoo and a group of hunters enter a Red Gate, an inescapable dungeon that spells doom for anyone trapped inside. With food running low and monsters attacking endlessly, the hunters despair. But not Jinwoo. He slaughters ice trolls, unlocks devastating new skills, and showcases insane regeneration abilities. When the boss appears, a towering frost monarch, the battlefield trembles. Yet, with cunning and sheer force, Jinwoo slays the monster and emerges victorious. His fellow hunters look at him not as a human, but as a monster himself. Enter the S-rank hunters, world-class power. As Jinwoo rises, the world takes notice. High-ranking hunters from around the globe watch him closely. The Hunters Association, guilds, and even international powers see him as an anomaly. Meanwhile, Jinwoo delves deeper into his Shadow Monarch abilities. He fights against high-level dungeons, slaughters thousands of enemies, and faces off against S-rank hunters who challenge his dominance. And then, the ultimate battle begins. The war against the monarchs, the true enemy revealed. Jinwoo discovers the truth behind the system. It is not just a game, it's a preparation for war. The monarchs, godlike beings, seek to destroy the world, while the rulers, celestial warriors, try to stop them. As the monarchs descend, cities are destroyed, and chaos reigns. But Jinwoo, now standing at the peak of strength, does not falter. With thousands of shadow soldiers behind him, he takes the fight to the enemies that threaten humanity. Final moments. The strongest hunter.
Jinwoo, no longer just a hunter, but a king, faces his greatest challenge yet. The ultimate battle against the monarch of destruction looms. With his army of shadows, his unbreakable will, and the power to rewrite destiny itself, Sung Jinwoo prepares for his final ascent. The legend continues. From the weakest E rank to the strongest existence in the world, this is the journey of Sung Jinwoo. His legend is written in blood, battle, and unyielding determination. And with the world's fate in his hands, he stands alone at the peak. And that, my friends, is the story of solo leveling. So far. Call to action. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more epic anime and manga breakdowns. And let me know in the comments, what was your favorite moment from solo leveling? Until next time, keep leveling up.